Hey guys, what is up? What is up, everyone? Welcome to my year-end series, my annual year-end series for 2020. This is huge. This has been an annual tradition on my channel going back since the beginning of YouTube. Every year we sit around the Christmas tree and we do our year-end series, which is awards, countdowns, and I like to call this one my channel review, my year-end review. And this year we have so much to talk about, and also what's coming in 2021 to Murray and J08. You're going to actually hear it here first. I've hinted about a few things on Twitter if you follow me at Sean Murray and J. I made some notes here on my phone because there's a lot to go over with in this channel year-end review and what's coming. I say this, it's cliche, right? Because I say this every year. It was a huge year for Murray and J08, but I honestly believe, and the proof is in the pudding, go back to January till now. This was the year of Murray and J08. I honestly believe it. The most subscribers gained in a year, the most views, the biggest giveaways, and most important, two things. The interactions with my viewers and subs, which is one of my goals from last year that I wanted. I accomplished it. Every goal was accomplished that I wanted to do, that I set out. I talked about this last year's year-end series. So I accomplished that off the bat, right? And second, the most year for new series and shows. Guys, I can't even think, and I can't even put a number on it. Usually in my year-end series, I tell you how many shows came out. I can't even think, and I can't even think to top this next year. I'm not going to try. Every year I say I'm going to try to top it and come out with more shows and podcasts. I'm not even going to do that. What I am going to do is I'm going to try to improve the channel, bring back shows that haven't been around in a while, and improve the ones that I'm doing, and also come out with new ones. But guys, let's be honest. This year was the year of new series on Murray and J08. I was looking back before I did this video to kind of get an idea of what I wanted to talk about today in the year-end review for the channel. This is one of my biggest segments of the year-end series that I do every year. And this one, you know, what a crazy year. 2020 is going to go down in history as one of the most craziest years ever. But on the bright side of things, one of the best and biggest years on Murray and J08. I truthfully believe that. I truthfully believe we set goals, and not only did we achieve them, we surpassed them on another level. Between the massive giveaways, between the playthroughs, the new playthrough series, the new podcasts, bringing back old series that I haven't done in years, making them better, improving shows. Oh my gosh. I mean, the list goes on and on. I can't even imagine to just, you know, bringing the family more into my series and shows, bringing more family vlogs, making it originally what this channel was intended back in 2008 and before 2008. More family oriented and more togetherness, and not just video games. I did that this year, above and beyond. So, I think 2021 is going to be continuing that and improving. You know, if I could do one of these at the end of next year and say, I think we did great, and we just kept that spirit going, I would be happy. This is one of the years that I think it's impossible to top. I mean, I'm going to come out with some shows next year. I got them here, you're going to hear them first. I got them planned. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to revive shows, and it's going to be a year of new stuff. But I'm just so happy of what we achieved this year that I think if we could just continue with what we did this year, it's going to be an amazing, amazing year next year. And I'm so happy what this channel accomplished. The interactions on Twitter and other forms of social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, talking with you guys, friendships, streams, shout-outs. I started doing by scrolling text. My God, guys, I brought back direct capture. I bought a new setup. I bought a new microphone, a computer, a DVR, a direct capture device. We started using OBS. I can't believe what I accomplished and what I've done in this year. And going back, it seems like it's accomplished over the past few years, but it's all been this year. It seems like forever. You know, an Animal Crossing series that we're already on episode, 30-something almost. My Minecraft series that's been going on for years got to revive this year. The quality of my gameplay videos, live interactions with you guys on stream, viewer voted polls on Twitter. You guys decide what I play and when I play it. You guys decide what giveaways I do and when I do them. You guys decide what fun vlogs I do. You guys have a voice. All this was possible in 2020. And I gotta tell you, I'm not just tooting my own horn. It was all you guys also. Because without you guys, I can't make that go into motion. I can't put into play what I want the channel to be. You guys are the foundation. You guys are the building blocks. It's like I'm building something in Minecraft. I need the materials. I know what I want to build on the channel, but you guys are the materials. I need you guys. You were there. Do we have a lot of bullcrap and negativity and all that goes with it, and haters and all that? Of course. You guys don't even know because I try to keep it off camera, behind the scenes. Nasty, horrible comments. And just, the horribleness that YouTubers have to deal with. I got that. Above and beyond. Enough to make somebody just stop their channel. Just take you right out of the mood. But I overcome that because I've been doing this for so long. I've been doing YouTube for so long. That stuff is like shielded from me. Putting money into the channel. Massive amounts of money. I'm not just talking about giveaways. I'm talking about gaming. Playthroughs. Tech. Stuff to go over with in reviews. I need to know what I'm talking about. Putting money into the channel. Way more than I make. Let's be honest. And it's all to keep the channel going. It's like my baby, and it's a big part of me, aside from everything else I do. But the channel is almost full-time. I mean, let's be honest. It's huge. And it requires a lot. And I put a lot into it this year. I put a lot into it as far as the production, the quality, the videos, the direct capture, the audio. And, that's going to continue. Next year, coming in 2021, first peak, you heard it here first. I'm actually going to be doing and looking into green screening and compositing. That's right, green screening, so I could do some special effects with you guys, and I could put myself in the gameplay videos when I'm streaming. More time on Twitch. And also maybe messing around with streaming on YouTube directly, so more people can see me, because so many people say I miss you all the time when you stream, because you don't really announce it. Full announcement schedules of streaming, not just YouTube. So you know when I'm live, what game I'm playing, and when I'm going to be going offline and online. full schedule, green screen, great new products, great new shows, great new podcasts, all new next-gen playthroughs. I got a list here. I'm going to go through it right now. It's pretty amazing. Okay, here we go, guys. You heard it here first. Adventures of Brook and Boo. So you guys know that I've been bringing my cousins into this show a lot, and it's highly requested. Believe me, people flip out. And my cousin Tyler has had a show on here for the longest time, Gaming with Tyler, where he does his own Let's Play series. That's going to be continuing. He actually has a toy review series on here that is going to be continuing. And Brooke has one called Baking and Cooking with Brooke. And she's actually going to be doing a little skit, kind of little fun skits with my dog Mario. His nickname is Boo. We call him Boo. My Jack Russell Mario. And when they get together, it's the most hilarious thing you've ever seen. They're like unbelievable together. They're something else. They always get into mischief. They always get into something. And I have to do their own series. It's The Adventures of Brook and Boo. So that's coming. Okay? You got that coming to the channel, right? My massive music collection. I talked about this, okay? Because I do music pickups. I've talked about this and I said it was coming, and we kind of put it off this year. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of giant music binders. Each episode we're going to sit through a binder and go through it. We're going to sit through a CD collection and go through it. We're going to go through a special edition. We're going to go through vinyl. I have almost 100,000 something CDs. So we're going to be going through all that. And it's really going to be an awesome show for the music lover. My recent music pickups will still continue. That'll be separate. My music podcast, Talking Tunes with Sean, that'll continue. But this will be its own separate thing. So keep an eye out for that, guys. Scratch Art continues. I know I only roughly started that series and we kind of got into other things. That's continuing. Photography show will continue. My photography podcast, it's going to continue. I put it off for a while. We haven't did an episode, now that I think about it, in a long time. My podcast for my photography show will continue. We got lots to talk about on that show. So much gear that I've been messing around with. Alright, new show coming out. You heard it here first. Are you ready? So, you know it's been a disaster with these new systems, with getting them. But, I had a show on here called Next Gen Console Countdown that we started months ago, before even anybody cared about the PS5 and all these systems. I've been covering the coverage of these systems since the beginning of the year. I had a show called Next Gen Console Countdown. Well, naturally, that show is done now because the consoles are out. It would be silly to have a show like that. So I got a new show dedicated to gaming systems. It's called Console Chit Chat with Sean, where we talk about the PS5, Switch. We talk about PCs. Well, not so much PCs, but we might compare some things to them. Such as the newest graphics cards. PS5, the Series X, the Series S, any software updates, any games coming to them, any good juicy information that's, it's all about gaming systems and consoles. Retro consoles, the Amico, the Intellivision, the Evercade, the Atari. Console Chit Chat. It's going to be a show dedicated to console systems. Anything you want to talk about, you want to write me something and say, hey, Sean, cover this. Those mini classic systems. It's going to be a dedicated show. Hopefully we'll start in the beginning, early of the year. Tabletop and board game series. I talked about this. Well, we never got around to it. So, I collect board games. It's a hobby of mine. We're going to be doing that. It's going to be a show, whether me and my wife or whoever are playing a game, or I sit and talk about my recent board game pickups, or I show some of my collection, or we talk about a game. we talk about a board game. And it's just everything about board games, whether I talk about growing up with it, how I like playing it, or it's actually us playing the game, like a full game, like Sorry, Trouble, Operation, Scrabble, maybe some underground unknown game, maybe an indie game that somebody developed and kickstarted, anything board games or tabletop games or card games. The show will be dedicated, so that's coming. Sean Talks Tech, Gadgets and More. That's the show. That's the show. That will include computers, graphics cards, cameras, TVs, laptops, mics, audio equipment, recording equipment. Sean Talks Tech, gadgets, refrigerators with TVs in them, smart home devices, Ring doorbells, Roomba vacuums, whatever, lenses, tech gadgets, whatever, anything, mirrorless cameras that are coming, whatever, video game systems. It don't matter. I'll cover it. That's what the show will be about. So that's coming. That should be an interesting show because that really covers a lot. The Evercade Corner Podcast. I am announcing that now. The Evercade Corner Podcast. That's right. You've seen the rest. Now you're going to watch the best. This is going to be an Evercade dedicated podcast. And I will have special guests on the podcast. I'm working on it. Interviews and special guests and special hosts. We talk about cartridges that are coming out. We talk right from Blaze Entertainment. I'm good friends with them guys. I'm a massive fan of the Evercade. I'm a massive fan of collecting the games. It will be a dedicated podcast just for that. Wild and Crazy in Jersey, the outdoor show. Holy crow. Wow, what a spin, right? What a surprise. Yeah, I used to actually have shows like this years ago. I did a lot of hiking back in the day, and then when I got sick with the stroke, and I had a lot of complications from diabetes and a lot of complications with my foot, having sugar and all, I haven't done much, but I do a lot of nature photography, so I am out and about a little bit more now. But yeah, it's going to be a podcast. It's going to be a show just about nature and wildlife and animals and maybe me out there shooting, vlogging. Pretty cool. There's a lot of woods in this area. There's a lot of animals and nature. And it's just going to be an outdoor show. I don't know too much about how the structure of the show is going to go. The format, I mean. I'll have to look into it, but it's going to be an interesting show. It's going to be probably a vlogging style, on location kind of show. So there you go. That's what's coming in 2021. And what you see in 2020 will continue and improve. I really can't say anything else. I don't know what else I could do to the channel, but basically keep doing what I've been doing and improving. And I think that from a YouTuber, I think that's the best that I could do. And I can't wait to share the experience with you guys, most importantly, and get your reactions. That's what makes the channel. That's what makes the channel great. And I can't wait to hear from you guys and see how you guys react to 2021. You guys have gave me great feedback this year, and that's why I continue to push forward. And it's great getting the positive vibes from you guys. And this is a place about positivity and being positive together and getting through things together. Take care, guys. Thanks for a great year on Murray and J08. We're going to finish the rest of the year out with some great fun specials. Next year's going to be awesome. Even better. Take care, guys. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and stay tuned for more holiday specials and end-of-year gaming awards and end-of-year channel series. Love you guys. I really do. You guys are awesome.